Ooh, and you can even see it with the DM Ultra. That is actually pretty cool. This is going to be way better in Warzone. Someone's laying down. Oh. Klaus is back with vengeance now. That is us taking down this Margwa dog right here. You're going to notice we're going to do additional damage with all three of these weapons compared to the base forms. And since it's impossible to pack-a-punch your weapon at this point in time, it is a lot easier to take down the Abomination with these weapons. It's almost like the flamethrower. They straight up just catch on fire. Every single one of these are stat changing weapons, and I'll show you exactly how so once we get in game. All right, I hear you guys loud and clear. We're gonna go ahead and do it. This has to be hands down my most requested video to make ever since season 6 has dropped, that being the review of the Disciple of Mayhem Ultra Skin. Complete and earn COD point challenges. This bundle is actually ridiculous. With this, you get probably one of the best looking skins in the entire game. It's one of the COD point challenges, so you get challenges to do, which unlocks an even cooler skin. You get stat changing weapons in zombies, which honestly, these ones give the extra fire damage, so it's going to be really helpful for turning on power as quick as possible on Forsaken. Spawning with these weapons are actually going to help you more efficiently get to power than the base versions. And the coolest thing is you get a pet Klaus with this bundle. This actually isn't officially out yet. You've got to do a Warzone trick to get it. It works just like it did for the Oktoberfest bundle, so I'm gonna have that linked below if you want to check that out. However, you do have to have one of the Weaver skins to do it. And I've got to give a huge thanks to Ludi for actually gifting me this bundle before I could buy it. With that, let's hop right in. The first and main attraction you get with this is this Weaver skin right here. And it is straight up a Disciple. The hands look ridiculous. It's the best hands in the game. I'll show you guys when we get in game. I've used this a few times now, and I don't know why is Weaver getting all the skins? Before this, I think the best skin in the entire game was the crystallized Weaver skin with like the dark ether crystals all over him. Like, can Maxis not get a cool skin? Or there's so many other zombie characters in the game, but Weaver is getting all of them. And then it comes with COD point challenges. We're gonna do all these, but the purple skin is the better version. I cannot wait to unlock that. Then we get 3 separate weapons here. Every single one of these are stat changing weapons, and I'll show you exactly how so once we get in game. Got it for the AK-74U right here, which is great because it's a wall weapon. And I don't know if this glows in game. If that glows in game, honestly, it could be a kind of cool blueprint. However, it's on the back. We got a little blood stains, some chainmail, stuff like that. One for the Farah, which is fantastic in zombies. This has got a lot more of the flames. I really hope that glows because that's going to look fantastic on Forsaken. More blood and stuff. And then we have an RPD, and this is actually an amazing skin for the RPD. The RPD has like no good skins in the entire game, so this might be the best one. However, the Farah and the AK-74U, this has 2 mastercrafts. This has like reactive skins and whatnot. So I'm more impressed by the RPD version. 1, because it is a wall weapon, and 2, there's like no actual good skins for that. So we'll check that out. Then you get a jack-o'-lantern charm, which I mean, it's a jack-o'-lantern charm. I don't know what you want from that, but right here is the look. Dude, Klaus is back, and Klaus is back with vengeance. Does he say anything when doing it? Dude, that is ridiculous. And he's gonna also have different animations when people are laying down too, so we'll definitely have to try that out. I'm excited, and the best part is he's gonna walk around with you in the menu with this, and that is the single best part of this, and honestly the best part of the entire bundle. Klaus is back, but with vengeance this time. Then we've got a Face of Mayhem emblem, which not going to use that. Actually, the calling card for this is actually kind of cool because it's the Pack-a-Punch intro cutscene for Mauer Toten. So yeah, that's everything you get in this bundle. So we got a lot of testing to do. If you are going to buy this bundle or any other bundle, make sure you're using a creator code so someone gets a small kickback for it. I don't personally have one, but on screen there's going to be a bunch. All you got to do is go to add a creator, add it in there, and they'll get a little bit of kickback when you buy the bundle. And holy crap, this is what the skin and pet look like in the menu. Look at Klaus right here by our side, our finishing move pet. Cannot wait to see what that looks like. And then the skin in general just looks fantastic. This is definitely probably one of the best combinations in the entire game for being in the menu, and I don't think I'm ever going to switch Klaus off my pet. What could they possibly add in this game that's better than Klaus for a finishing move? I don't think there's one. If you could change my mind, go for it, but I think this is the peak of menu pets in the entire game. Here we go, looking like an absolute boss loading into the game. You know what's the best part about this is, since we're spawning in with the Farah, we can buy both the AK-74U and the RPD off the wall, so we're not gonna have to spin the box like we usually do in this. This right here is the FARA skin, and I'm not gonna lie, I love that. It's so good on these dark zombie maps because you can see those little bit of lights on the front of it. Probably not as good for the AK-74U and the FARA because there's already a bunch of really cool reactive and mastercrafts, but for the RPD, I think that's what this is the bigger hitter for. And as you can see, these are stat changing bundles. So now we have a fire version of the FARA, the AK-74U, and ooh, dude, look at that kill effect with this. Hold on. Oh, that, it's almost like the flamethrower. They straight up just catch on fire. All right, that's pretty sick. And you shoot flame, so pretty much you got flame bullets. All right, besides that, let's take off the face cam. We've also got this calling card and emblem combination. The emblem's lame, but the calling card definitely, if you like Malward or Toten, are just, I mean, it's a pretty cool zombies calling card. We got the charm. Here's the pumpkin charm, which honestly, I don't really care too much about the pumpkin charm. I like how everything else is like fire, like everything else in this bundle is fire or zombies based. And then you've got like the Halloween theme for the pumpkin, which doesn't really fit in my opinion. Let's look at the hands. Oh my, look at the hands on this operator. Look at the nails on these. Look at that. Straight up like disciple nails and everything. Anything you do, oh, that looks goofy. Anything you do with these hands, I think out of all the hand skins in the game, I think these are the single best with the giant nails. Look at that. God dang. Oh yeah, before I forget, we should probably go ahead and start the first challenge using one of the weapons in the bundle. Get 50 eliminations in multiplayer or eliminate special or elite enemies and zombies. That is okay. This is the first time they've mixed it up. Usually it's get 50 slaughter medals, but no, I've got to get 50 elite or special eliminations. This might take actually a couple games. We might be doing this after the camo testing, because that first challenge, I mean, there's a lot of elites that spawn in on this map, but 50, who knows? Maybe we'll get it done. With that being said, I need to go ahead and build up points so I can get the other guns and we can pack a punch them, all that good stuff. While I'm doing that, if you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate that. And on top of that, I gotta give a massive thanks to everyone who's even like, comment, and watch this video in its entirety. Legitimately, my channel would not be growing half as near as fast as it was if you guys didn't show the massive support you guys do with the like and comments on the videos. All right, here we go with the RPD wall buy. And out of all the weapons, I still think this is probably going to be the most impactful. Let's apply blueprint, and it's actually the only RPD that I have that has any sort of ammo mod on it. And yeah, the other ones don't look that great. Let's look at that. And yeah, that fire flame effect actually looks fantastic on it. Probably could do without the sight, not gonna lie. Probably could have done without the sight, but it's still definitely the best RPD variant that I own currently. Now I gotta find where the AK-74U on the wall is. I know it's on this map, I just don't know where it's at. Nah, it's the Milano. Come on. I know. Yes, I saw it. I know I saw it the other day. There's the AUG, MP5, XM4, 50 cal, FFAR, Type 63. Okay, maybe it's in here with power. Oh, is that it? Ah, that's why you couldn't find it. All right, here's the AK-7 for you. Go ahead, buy this bad boy and see. God dang, look at all this ridiculous stuff. We've got the mystical lamp that it's competing with. And this is why I don't really care how good it looks on the AK-7 for you, because we've got this. We've on top of that, if it, if it actually works, the apply blueprint feature, we've got this reactive one that came with Maxis. We've got the collector's item. So that's what it's competing with. So let's go ahead and put on the sudden mayhem. Oh god. And okay, good. The AK-74U, you actually can't see any of the flame, so it's actually completely garbage to begin with. I'm definitely not going to use this AK-74U at all, even though the other two actually look really sick. So here's what I mean about these weapons do additional damage. If you look at all three of these weapons here, we actually have the little fire ammo mod at the bottom. Notice how it doesn't have a plus to it. That means it's only doing the extra elemental damage. So it's not going to activate the effect of napalm burst. If you shoot zombies, you're never going to trigger the ammo mod where it actually, affects the zombies and start killing it. However, any sort of boss that's weak to napalm burst, you're going to be doing that additional damage. So us taking down this Margwa dog right here, you're going to notice we're going to do additional damage with all three of these weapons compared to the base forms. And since it's impossible to pack-a-punch your weapon at this point in time, it is a lot easier to take down the abomination with these weapons. But oh, look at that. See that extra damage? At the end of the day, it's really not that hard to take him down to begin with, but it is definitely a nice extra feature. I think what I'm going to do most games, I'm probably going to spawn in with the M79, right? The thumper, whatever weapon I want to use. And then I'm going to buy the AK-74U off the wall and use the AK-74U to kill the abomination. Because you can just buy it off the wall. You can apply blueprint, apply the ammo mod, take down the abomination, and go back to using whatever weapon you want. And that's honestly probably the single best strategy for playing on this map. All right, here we go. Round 20. Let's go ahead, start pack-a-punching these and see what they look like with the camos. All right, so with the FARA, you can still see the fire on the front, the AK-74U, and honestly, I don't know what I expected with this one. And then more importantly, last but not least, here is the RPD, and if it would let me inspect it, Ooh, actually looks pretty sick. All right, let's get out of here before, you know, we die to the radiation. Yeah, it doesn't really match this one, but I think this is actually gonna look fantastic with the final tier. The yellow doesn't match the fire too much. And besides that, I have been slowly working on getting, we are 15 out of 50 for the special eliminations. I've only been using these weapons, so every kill we get is counting for it. Every special we get, just only so far 15 have spawned in, and it's round 20, so we've got a ways to go for that challenge. Oh crap, one thing I forgot to do is to put ammo mods on these. One thing that I do have to mention, yes, these are better when you start out because you do additional damage, but the catch is you are only able to put napalm burst on these weapons. If you want though, you can just go to apply blueprint, change the blueprint, and once you change the blueprint, you can put whatever ammo mod on. But while you are using this blueprint that spawns in with this ammo mod, you can only use napalm burst, but at any time you can switch off of it if you no longer want to use napalm burst. Oh, there we go. That is the 50 elite / special eliminations. Honestly, once you get into the higher 20s, they spawn like non-stop. I wrote down the next challenge. Our next challenge is 5 bloodbath medals, which I'm not exactly sure what that is. I think that's like a step up from a slaughter. All I know is I got to get rapid kills. We just got to do that 5 times. So that should legitimately take no time. I guess if we just sit right here, let's see if we can get one real quick. So there's a slaughter. There's a deadeye. Carnage. I think it comes after the carnage medal. Deadeye again. Massacre. Come after massacre maybe. Oh no, we're going to go down. Blood. Oh, there we go. Bloodbath. So it comes after the carnage. So it's some sort of rapid kill. And that's what we got to work on. All right, let's go ahead and pack a punch each one of these for a second time. Looks fantastic. AK-7 for you. Missed the button. And yep, looks like an AK-7 for you. Then the RPD, once again, looking fantastic. I think the last here, honestly, is what's going to go the best with it because that's what's the most orange-like. This one's kind of a little bit pink. So let's go grind at 90,000 points. Yeah, I don't know if I wrote it down wrong, but I wrote down 5 bloodbath medals. I've got about 10 of them, so I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong for this challenge. But we might end up having to end the game to do it, because I have no idea what it is. Maybe it was 15 bloodbaths, but honestly, I'm pretty close to that too. So I have no idea. All right, finally, we've got the 90,000 points needed. Here is the tier 3 on the FARA. Honestly, didn't match as well as I thought I would. I don't even know why we're testing the AK-7 for you. And here it is on the RPD. Yeah, I kind of thought it'd go to bed. I thought it'd go together a little bit better than what it does. But overall, the Pack-a-Punch camo doesn't look bad on it. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I should have got the tier 2 challenge, but I'm not quite sure what the challenge is because I wrote down bloodbath medals and that didn't work. So, well, I guess it's bugged. It says get 5 kills without dying in an MP or earn a bloodbath medal in zombies. Clearly, we got like 20 bloodbath medals. That game didn't count. So I guess I'll hop into MP and see if it works there. 4 and 5. Come on. Work? Maybe? What? Am I reading this wrong? Oh, there we go. Okay. Bundle Weaver mission 2 is done. Oh, and we unlocked all the bloodthirsties for the grab as well. So I don't know if it was just bugged out in zombies or maybe I needed to like restart my game or something, but hopping into MP seemed to work right away. Okay, there we go. That's over with. What is our next challenge? Okay, now we've got to earn 30,000 total MP score, Battle Royale cash, or Zombies Essence. Honestly, since we've already started this in MP, I'm probably just going to go ahead and finish this here. So we'll do this next challenge in MP as well. Dang it, I thought we unlocked this, but that's what we unlock next. So let me earn 30,000 total MP score, even though it'd be so much easier in zombies, but we got 71,000 after we unlock the other ones. So 2 games, not too big of a deal. Oh, and there we go. We finally finished it. I found out the 30,000 score, it doesn't matter whether it's an MP and zombies. It goes for the same counter. So you can get like 10K in MP, and that's actually going to carry over to zombies. Now for the final challenge, we have to exfil 5 times, which does not seem fun. That seems very time consuming. All the other challenges were fairly easy, and then you get the last one. It's like, you know what? Exfil 5 times. We've got to go to round 10. And exfil 5 separate times. God dang it. Oh, cool. We headed all the way out to the main part of the map to start the exfil, just to head right back to go ahead and do the exfil. All right, here we go. Finally got it unlocked. Personalized character. There is the purple skin, which is so much cooler. It's honestly the same exact thing. The only thing that changes is it goes from like this reddish orange to a purple, and then this also becomes blue from the original tan version. So the skins are pretty much the same. It's only a color difference, but the purple is so much cooler. And as you can see here, finish a multiplayer match with more eliminations to death, or successfully exfil in zombies 5 times. I'm actually not going to include this in this video because all I do is get additional COD points, and This video is already gonna be long enough. I don't need to get these additional 200 COD points right now in this video to prove that it works. Obviously, you guys know what's gonna happen there. So let's go ahead and get a better look at the skin. You know what? I honestly don't know. I don't know whether I like this skin better or the Crystallized Weaver skin. They're both fantastic. I mean, they're both purple, but look at this thing. Looking at a third-person view on a bike here. Oh, thanks, dog. I was in the middle of recording something. All right, let's find a little better area over here. Like, you're a straight up disciple. You're a purple disciple with claws, with like glowing boots. Everything about you is just extremely flashy. Like, you've got a skull and everything. So my favorite skin in the entire game either has to be this or the Crystallized Weaver skin. And keep in mind, these are both skins for Weaver. I don't know if a Maxis is ever going to get a cool skin, but this is absolutely fantastic. It definitely stands out. Keep in mind, I'm also not going to show the orange version of this video because legitimately it's the same exact thing, and you've already seen it in the loading screen a few times. Same thing, except, you know, it's a red or orange. Really comes down to what color you prefer. I think I prefer the purple one. I just think it stands out a little bit more. And yeah. So yeah, that's the skin. All right, now here we are loaded in MP. We've got a lot of stuff to cover here, so we're going to do it kind of rapid fire. This is the FARA in the MP thing, and honestly, the fire looks really good in the bright too. You can really see a little bit of detail in there. AK-74U still looks absolutely atrocious. I mean, you don't see any of the fire, which ruins the entire part of this variant. I'm not going to lie, AK-74U is a massive letdown, but here is probably my most important thing in the entire bundle when it comes to the weapons. The RPD, look at how much fire that has on there. You can actually see it so well in the bright. Usually you can't see stuff like that super well in bright light areas. Gold, on the FARA, it looks all right, but it's not. Yeah, I almost would run it the default version. You get rid of all the blood and the stuff, and the gold doesn't cover it too well. Here's the AK-74U. Ooh, actually, the scratches on there kind of look okay, but not compared to other stuff we have. Ooh, and then the gold and the RPD, look at that. You still get the blood, you get the wear and tear. That's what the FARA should have looked like. And now for the diamond camo, okay, that actually looks kind of sick on that. Not gonna lie, really like that. Yep, the AK-74U, we're just gonna pretend like we didn't see that and move on. Now for the RPD, and I don't know, I think I like the gold better on this than I did the diamond. Then here we go with the DM Ultra on the FARA, and it looks okay, but I don't know, I think I prefer the diamond. DM Ultra on the AK-74U, yeah, no thank you. And then here it is on the RPD. Once again, I don't think anything's gonna beat that gold camo. That was absolutely fantastic. Okay, now for the zombie camos, here's the Golden Viper camo. It looks all right, but honestly, in pretty much every situation, the gold camo just looks better than the Golden Viper. Here's the RPD with it. I mean, not bad, but gold was better. Here's the Plague Diamond. Here's it with the AK-74U. And then here it is with the RPD. Now, last but not least, the Dark Ether camo. Here it is on the FARA. Here it is on the AK-74U. And for the very last one, we got Dark Ether on the RPD. And I like how it actually matches my hand. I'm just now realizing the Dark Ether camo actually goes really well with the hand. But with that, let's go ahead and test out the Klaus finisher. So this is what it looks like when someone is standing up. Oh my. Me and Klaus just double team him. Oh my, picks him up, and then I come in as a disciple, split him open. But let's see what happens when you're laying down, because you get different animations for crouching and laying down. So when someone's laying down, oh. Coming in with the slide. I think the crouching animations are only different for Warzone. I don't think Cold War has any effect on those, but we'll try that one as well. But needless to say, that the Klaus finisher is, oh no, yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, so Klaus is back. Klaus is back with vengeance now. That is probably the only finisher I'm going to use for the rest of this game's life cycle. I doubt that they're going to add anything into this game that's possibly going to top this. Look at that. And slice. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and move on to the Warzone section. All right, now here we are in Warzone, and we're gonna do things a little bit differently this time since we got 3 weapons, and honestly, these aren't the most amazing looking weapons ever. If it was a Mastercraft, we'd actually take it in game and load it in, but since we got 3 of them, and there's like 6 camos for every weapon. We're just going to hover over in the menu to get a good idea, to make sure this video isn't extremely long for, you know, not a whole lot of reason. So here's the gold camo. As you can see, it gets rid of all the blood spatters. Once again, diamond as well gets rid of the blood spatters. It didn't do that in Cold War. Well, actually for the FARA it did. So this is exactly how it looked in Cold War. Here's the diamond, which so far looks the best, and here's the DM Ultra. Definitely preferring the diamond with this one because you can see all the rags and stuff. Now moving on to the zombies camo. Yeah, definitely no for the golden viper. Plague diamond's a no as well. And that actually looks pretty good. I think the dark ether camo is probably going to be my go-to for the FARA. And now for the AK-74U, once again, doesn't look that great in Warzone. The gold camo looks fantastic. You can see all the blood and stuff on there. That's actually really cool. Diamond, you can actually still see it in the Warzone one. That's cool, that fact that you can see all that. Ooh, and you can even see it with the DM Ultra. That is actually pretty cool. This is going to be way better in Warzone than it is in Cold War, just for the fact that all the blood and stuff stays on with all the camos on that. I wonder if it stays on with the dark ether camo as well. So here it is with the golden viper. That's a no for me. Plague diamond, once again, a no. Oh, but you don't get the same coverage. You only get a little bit of coverage with it. This is definitely best with either the diamond or the, oh wait, it has the same coverage with the DM Ultra. I kind of think the diamond would be my go-to on this one. I don't know. That actually looks so much better in Warzone than compared to Cold War. And last but not least, we have the RPD here. The gold camo actually looks fire. Once again, all the blood stays. Same thing with the diamond on this, looking really good. Ooh, and even with the DM Ultra as well. See, these variants just are kind of looking better over in Warzone. There's the golden viper, there's the plague diamond, and there's the dark ether. I don't know. I think for this one, I'm going to be using the DM Ultra on it. I think that goes together so well. That's all the variants in this. Honestly, they're not the best looking variants ever. The only one that I'm probably going to use after this video is over is the RPD, just because it's the best looking RPD we have. And that is the entire bundle review. Honestly, the weapons are all right, but the main thing you want to get this for is that amazing Weaver operator skin and the pet Klaus bundle. The fact that I can be a, you know, I can be a disciple. I can be a Weaver purple disciple in the menu, and I can have Klaus, my buddy, chilling with me right there, is hands down the only reason I would personally get this bundle. The other stuff's a nice bonus, but those are the reasons that I would personally go ahead and get this one. But with that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. Definitely let me know what your favorite part of the bundle is out of everything in this. Is it the Klaus? Is it the skin? Is it potentially the weapons? Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.